Hi, Jenga Diaspora Media family, and I hope everybody is doing well. So, I I am here today to just encourage you people that we are almost nearing the very major time, and this is the time and the moment for the green card. It will be in 4 months to come. So, those asking green card questions, you better know that it will be in 4 months' time, in the month of October to November. We will be here to speak about green card at that particular time. But today I have got a different topic that I want to speak about. This is to let you know, if you happen to come to America, they pay people per hour. There are those people who they are being paid in a monthly basis, but many people and many companies here will be paying you per hour. Like a shift goes at 8 hours, but it depends with, are you a part time? Are you a full time employee? So there are so many terms of full time, part time. There are those who like work whenever they want. So here there is freedom as to how you will choose the way you want to work. Okay. So it's your problems that will make you to go work. But many people work for an hourly basis. Full-time employee, you're supposed to work for 40 hours per week. 40 hours per week, this equates to like 8 hours per day. Okay, so those are 5 days. You work 5 days, you are good with your 40 hours, but those are not enough. You can't sustain yourself with that unless you are having a very good job that is paying you very good money. But even those who are getting good money, they can't be sustained with the 40 hours per week. That's less. So in 40 hours per week, this means you have got 2 days, 2 off days. There is always a 2 off days in a week. So you will choose which day you want to work. Like if you're working from Tuesday, you will work from Tuesday to Saturday. If you're working from Monday, you will work from Monday through Friday. Like that. If you start your day on Wednesday, you count 5 days. So there are those companies who will give you overtime. So if you happen to work overtime, you'll be paid time and a half. For instance, like your normal rate, you're being paid $20. When you work extra hour, that is, you have your 40 hours per week. Anything extra there, you'll be paid time and a half. If you're getting $20 per hour, so in every extra hour you'll get time and a half. So that is $30 for every extra hour that you'll be working. So that's the best thing with here. But I want to assure you that 40 hours is not enough. So you have a liberty to work for extra hours. If your company is not like giving you extra hours, you'll be forced again to go and look for another job. Okay, you will look for another job that maybe you will be working at night, or you will be working at whatever time. So if you're working during the morning shift, you can still get another job that you work at night, in that you go for work during the morning and then you are out by 2. Let's say, for example, you're starting your job at 6 a.m. and then you go up to 2 p.m. So this means you will come and sleep for like 5 to 6 hours, then you go for the next job, which happens to be at night. Maybe you're starting that job at around 7 p.m. or 8 p.m. so that you now go at that particular time from maybe 8 to 6, and then you go to the next job, morning job. So it's very, very tiresome. You organize yourself well, you plan yourself well, like how to work. If you're coming here, you are alone, you won't be able to sustain yourself with only one job. You won't be able to sustain yourself with only 8 hours per day. So this means you will have either to work extra hours in that particular job that you are working. So it's advisable that when you are going there, you find a job that will give you more hours to work. Like you will have more extra hours, because extra hours, or rather overtime, those are the hours that are paying you. Those are the hours that are giving you enough money or extra money in order to supplement whatever you are getting, the amount that you are getting in your daily shift hour. So it's all about tactics. You come here, you organize yourself, you see this first job is not giving me enough, and when you're coming to America at the very first time, you won't be able to make a lot of money. So for the jobs that you start with here, most of them are factory jobs, or you'll be forced to go for caregiver jobs. You'll be forced like to work in the stores. Like there are many stores here that are selling food stores. Those fast foods, they like foods a lot that they're eating those fast food. So you'll be forced like to come and work in those jobs, and those jobs will pay you less money. So what do? You have to go find another job that will give you extra amount of money, so that you can be able to supplement whatever you are getting. Okay, so if you come to America as a beginner, don't try to choose jobs. If you try to choose job, you suffer a lot. And many people that are coming here and they were earning good money back in your country, so once you come here, you have to do what is available as you plan to go to school and advance yourself. So get that from me. Any job that you come here, whether you are a professor back in Kenya, and for instance you're coming here as a green card holder, you begin from the ground, you begin from zero. You won't be able to become a teacher here. You won't be able to become a nurse. If you're working as a nurse in Kenya and you are not here under the basis of employment, you will be forced to begin from zero. So many people begin from zero, and then they start moving slowly as they advance themselves. I have interacted with many people who were doing good jobs, like government jobs. They were running parastatals. They were doing good jobs. Once they come here in this country, it is very hard for them to cope up with the system, because the system here is so cruel. The system here is very wanting. They won't employ you. They won't employ you because you're working in your country as a manager. You're working in your country as an accountant. You're working in your country as a doctor. Once you get here into this country and you are not here under the basis of employment, you will have to begin and work from scratch. And that's where now I was trying to explain to you that you'll be able to be paid per hour. The amount that you'll be getting is per hour. Once you come here, you get that employment, and then you advance yourself, you go to school, you get a good career. Now you'll be able to earn good money. Many of the jobs that I've seen people doing here, and it's they have taken it as a profession. It's nursing. Nursing is doing very well. There are people who are working in the IT department, but very less. Believe me, 3/4 of the people that are here, they are working under health facilities, maybe as mental specialists, others are as nurses, others are as doctors, because that is the most available job that will help you to advance easily. That's very important thing that you need to know once you come here to America. So once you come here, if you're that person who thinks that you'll be going for work like 2 hours late, you will suffer a lot, because you won't be paid for those hours. And another thing, you'll be destroying your employment history. You won't be having a good employment history. You start to be given what we call points. There are other companies who will force you to work overtime. So this means if you're working like for 5 days, they'll force you to go for 7 days. Okay, and then they'll pay you good money for those extra days. But you will not have time to do your own things. So if you want to come here and make money, you come here and you make money, okay? But your body will become fatigued. Many people have died here because of working shift after shift. One shift cannot supplement everything for you. So you have to go like you want to get some extra job, some extra hustle outside there that will give you an extra coin, that will give you an extra amount of money to add in whatever you are getting. So you see that many of the time and many of the hours you are working, you're working. You don't have time for family. You don't have time to go and enjoy yourself. You don't have time to be with your kids and everybody, so forth and so on. So you need to come here, you range yourself very well. But I just wanted to tell you that is the reason as to why people are being paid uh, on an hourly basis. Okay, so the thing here is to keep you working, is to give you enough time for you to work. So Americans labor laws, they have the what we call the labor standard laws. Okay, and these ones will help you at least to have a minimum wage. Minimum wage depends with the state that you are in. There are other states where the minimum wage is $7, $9, $10, like that, depending with the state that you are in. So there is no company that will pay you less than that amount that has been assigned there as a minimum wage amount. So hourly works well in retail companies, construction companies, healthcare companies. That's where hourly works better for you. The best thing with America is that jobs are there. Jobs are really there. It's now upon you to know how you are working for it. I'll be giving you series of how things are happening and they are working here. So that's exactly what will happen for you. So if you're planning to come here and advance in education, that will be very best thing for you to do in life. If you're planning to come here and do business, start a business, begin a business, then that one works very well for you. But before you reach there, you have to start ground. As I told you, you have to work as a cleaner. You have to work any job that is coming on your way. You don't come here and then say you want to stay here and you want to work that similar job that you were working before at your home country, or that's a cost job or cost company that you're running in your country. So you come here first to get yourself into the system. As you enter into the system, now you begin again to know how to maneuver inside here. I know many people will be, oh, why don't you connect me with a job? You need to be in America first, and you need to have valid papers to work. If you come without as a student here, many of the colleges or the places that you'll be going to study, you will be working, there are hours that you can work and you cannot exceed those hours as a student. Many of them, they work for 20 hours. If you're coming here with a visit visa or any other visa that is not an employment basis visa or is not a green card visa, you won't be able to get job. Nobody will employ you because you will need documents to work here. Documents to work here, I mean about social security. Okay, you will need things like driver's license. They will need you to provide a permanent residency, and those are things that are taking years for people to get. It is taking years for people to get those documents. Not 1 year, not 2 years, sometimes even 5 and 10 years. So you again come here, try to get documents first. You take years to get documents in order for you to be able to adjust, or in order for you to be able to get something to do. So I'm telling you, if you're not coming here under green card, or if you're not coming here under employment, and those jobs that are employing people here, first that employ people from across all continents is nursing, coming here as a nurse, coming here as a doctor, coming here as a teacher. Okay, there are other institutions like ICT, catering departments, hospitality departments, but those that I know is nursing and teaching. So if you're not coming here as a nurse, if you're not coming here under green card, if you're just coming here to visit and decide to look for jobs here, you know it will be a very big mountain for you, and that is very difficult right now. It is very hard right now for you to maneuver through that way. So I always advise you that green card is a sure bet, and that way you'll be able to come here and work. If you don't get green card, you can try student visa. You can, if you're a nurse, you can try to get those visas of nurses. So that's how things will be working. Many thanks, Jenga Diaspora Media family. Until next time, see you in America.